Hello viewers, this is Wajan Ismail, your health advisor on YouTube. Today I present to you an interesting topic, and I know by the end of the discussion you are all going to enjoy the topic. The topic of discussion today is going to be the use of face masks in Ghana has caused more harm than good. Before you understand my reason of saying this, let's understand some physiology of the respiratory system and the cardiovascular system. These two systems has a very close link. Why am I saying this? An oxygen only gets an access into your lungs when it passes through your nose or your nostrils. After the oxygen gets to an access into your lungs and your heart is filled with blood, the heart pumps the blood through the pulmonary arteries to the lungs so that the deoxygenated blood or the oxygen that has gotten no blood will then go to the lungs and receive oxygen before it becomes oxygenated. Until blood becomes oxygenated, it wouldn't have any good function in our system. So this is how these two systems closely work. However, when we put on face masks, this process is being limited. This is because it's going to limit the amount of oxygen that gets an access into the lungs and for that matter the blood. So by the end of the day, the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide or dioxide might not exist. And when this happens, you might face so many complications. The brain only depends on glucose and oxygen for survival. So, by putting on face masks that limit the amount of oxygen that you receive, is going to make sure that the amount of oxygen that is provided to the brain is also limited. So by the end of the day, you are going to face severe challenge. At least in some instances, you might experience seizures, headache, dizziness, and many other symptoms which are uncomfortable. So to avoid this, I advise that before you put on mask, make sure that you are going to the public. If you are not going out and you are at home with only your family, do not wear face masks. Face mask is supposed to be worn only when you are out and you are in the midst of people. Then you are advised to wear face masks. And also people who are asthmatic, already you have problem with breathing, and as a result your oxygen supply to the lungs is impaired. So I advise that if you know you are asthmatic, it's better you stay home. It's better you stay at home rather than going out and putting on mask. And also, we should never wear face mask to sleep. It is not advisable to do so. The second thing I want to talk about is the hygiene of face masks in Ghana. What I've observed so far is that most people wear the face mask for about weeks and they never wash it. In fact, we only wear the face mask to protect ourselves because in case the coronavirus is in the environment, it's going to be trapped by the face mask when we breathe. And if you do not wash it always, what you are doing is that you are accumulating the virus in case the face mask trapped it. So let's assume you have kids at home and then you close from work, you went home without washing it, and your kids or you mistakenly put the face mask on your table and your kids play with it. Don't you think that your kids might be affected as well or infected as well? And when this happens, your whole family might be infected as well. So the good thing that we can do for ourselves is that we should always wash the face mask on daily basis, and after washing we should always make sure that we iron it as well. This is going to limit the spread of the virus within Ghana and beyond. The last thing that I'll talk about is the disposal of unwanted face masks. In fact, In case we use a face mask and we want to dispose it, it shouldn't just be thrown away on the environment or in the environment anyhow, because we have kids that play around. Kids do not have a greater reasonability, or their level of reasoning is low as compared to we the adults. And for that matter, when they see anything on the floor, they are likely to pick it and play with it. So for this reason, I advise that in case you do not want a face mask, it's better you burn it or you put it in the dustbin to be disposed. We are going to end our talk here. This is your health advisor, Wajan Ismail on YouTube. Kindly like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more of my videos. You can WhatsApp me on 050-220-3818 for all your questions. Thank you.